And as always, we shall have a little route here as they embark up the hill to Flak Pits. I'm gonna keep the camera like this because there's not much point in having, you know, rocket barrage areas. Because if so, they will bombard this area. I'm actually gonna be quiet for this one. Rockets being counter-fired, lovely. Quite a bit of fire there from Omen. I'm tempted to look. I'm tempted to look. Fuck it. Rockets being yeeted. Nothing really from WH coming over. And the hill might actually, they might actually stay alive. Not really much rocket sniping coming here from WH here at the moment. Both sides making their way here. First explosions coming down, alright. Nah, nothing's just a supply truck at the moment there in the north. They might actually make it, they might get hit by direct fire from rockets here, but at the moment, it's looking not too bad. It's not looking too bad here. People are dropping off at the moment. The flares are illuminating the whole area here. Franz and others are on the ground. Oh, it's a fun one for the Germans. Next week there might be a German stream for Heraldus competitive from my side. I know, a rare one. Fights are slowly breaking out, but the major fight is clearly down here. With a bit of a mix from both sides as they slowly but surely clash. People lying in wait, about to get shelled by the MG here. Counterfire by the German looks. Nothing too major yet at the moment. Not too many people from Omen here. I remove that statement. They are just trying to get map control here by being up on Hill 400. That being said, they're getting attacked from behind, from the top of the mountain here, by the lead and others from WH. As the fight is escalating slightly here with tanks hammering the area and people lying in wait. Even legendary WH player Dubois is alive and kicking. Toba not seeing him. Could be a nice fight between those two. Dubois here, I don't think so. And this is gonna go instantly into the hands of WH here. No situation there. But they splash Dubois. That's nice. Toba gets shot. Defending, never mind. Okay, they're now pushing in a bit. A bit of a movement in the distance. Yeah, WH not really committing to the push anymore. Not a lot of people alive, I guess. We'll check out on the map, but beautiful. Beautiful opposition. Look at that. E column is dominated by... Is that purple in the truck down there? Of course, it's purple in the truck. Is that critical in the back line? Oh, it's not. What a rare treat. But both sides are still hammering down. But the point is about to fall into the hands of WTH. There we go. Good attempt there from Omen. Lovely moment there of coming back. But then it was meant not to be. Keep it a bit on Junior for a moment here. Pardon me, Junior. There we go. Smooth little peeks here, sees Oni there, sees SB, misses, there we go, connects at least, counterfire, and gets removed by SB, who trades, very nice. Up in the sky for a moment, just so we get an overall idea here, as Omen is pushing still in this area. That being said, you can see the angle, they don't have control over Hill 400, which means they might try to push in into Flak Pits from the south, but it's not gonna work, they're gonna get picked off here from the south more and more. This dent of units can't make it westwards. Lumenco can't break free up the hill. They are on full lockdown, which means that this point in a moment will get overrun by WH here. And I do see the fire among the trees. As a truck has perished. That's not the worst thing. But the 4 here from Omen, HDF, Skinny Pete. And Clanker. What an angle, look at that. 3 roads are at the ready. We'll check on the map. Do they have any other tanks here? There is a light tank here, another light tank. 2 steward tanks are close by. I might actually... Yoink, there we go. Red highlights. Not gonna happen anytime soon, is it? Don't think there's a point. I might keep it deferred war here. Double might do a little push. I mean, there is a tank close by. He is trying to peek, but he's not really committing. Rico Bjorn and Honey Badger, Stu and Larry over here. Is that all we have at the moment? That's all we have tank-wise. On to the fight between Armin and Captain Fuchs down there on Eastern Slope. Eastern Slope already getting pushed slightly. Also, there's another tank over there. I'm getting worried for these open tanks here. Because now they have to face enemies in the front and up the hill, which the Panzer IV is already trying to, I think. Potentially. Looks getting left behind here. I'm gonna keep it on him for a moment while I open the map. Actually, I might zoom out because I think the Lux is about to push this. They're just so close to each other. Oh, they're trying to get a gap. Oh, they're trying... I think they're trying to get the... Oh! Sorry! The bounce of that shell was amazing. Ah! Just eats the tank to the side. I didn't know that was a thing. I didn't know tanks get pushed to the side if they get hit by the side. Interesting. Not happening yet, not happening. Looks is also not pushing. Double check up on the map here. Both light tanks are across there. Medium tank also spotting up here on the sides. Lux is now pushing, could be dangerous. There's 2 steward tanks waiting for him. And he's not even facing the front line. That's very ballsy. That is very ballsy. Truck destroyed, nothing to write home about. But they're engaging the tank up there. Not gonna work. Did the Panzer IV in the meantime advance? No, the Panzer IV went back down the hill. Ugh. Gonna follow him for a moment as you see that anti-tankers are making their way here as well. Now we... Ooh, bad spot there. Bad spot from the angle, I think. Ooh, angles are really a problem in this kind of situation here. Tank is shooting smart, good decision there. Bobel in the background, but gets shot. It's too many tanks. They have still 1 tank up there, but he's too far away. He's not going to be able to support much. Impact, good. Tries to escape. Smart. Oh, you dirty bastard. Lafitte there with the rocket. Nice backup shot from Lafitte. Great awareness there. I love it. Highlights on for a moment. I need to see my red tanks. Yes. I don't see the other steward anymore, but he's there. Front in the meantime, Double JH breaking through the south fully here. As we face one more tank fight and then we leave. As Omen at the moment, you can see Omen is currently taking this back just by people alone. But it's not gonna work out. They have not enough people and the enemy can just flood from the center point up northwards. Lovely tank shot there. That's another tank gone. Omen tankers really up on their game tonight. Double goes down, SB the same. Let's have one little zoom out. Up in the sky, that's not gonna work. They have some people pushing there in the back line still. Little check on the map for a moment as well. As we can see right now, they're just pushing around here, trying to go for the garrisons here at the moment. That is not gonna be healthy for them. Ugh. Well, them being Omen in this case. Shouldn't that... Huh. There we go. I was going to say, they should be close enough, right? Yeah. That should be an alarm for them. Others are now also making their way here. John and Armin at the moment making their way forward. Bombing run also making its way. Might be a bit too late there to do anything impressive. What? Oh, they're gonna get the enemy commander, which is nice. I mean, that's something. Okay. Halfway captured at the moment. I do not think that they're gonna push it here, though. Then again, I'm seeing this right now. I'm just seeing how much actually... Because these are the ones I'm worried about. Because these guys are gonna go northwards and then block this. That's my worry at the moment. They're putting an airhead down at the moment here. Omen with an airhead coming in. Airhead could actually push it over. Not just because, oh, they're gonna spawn that airhead and then they're gonna do it. No, no. Now they're gonna play a bit more dangerously, a bit more bravely. Because they know they can respawn quickly on the airhead at the moment. Still capping it. WTH needs to get their fingers out of their butts. Top-down vision as the airhead is coming down. Also, tanks are hammering down here. Panzer about to take the victory here against... Ooh, maybe? Impact. Panzer not retaliating. And Panzer IV. There we go. Both tanks go up in flames as the bombing one destroys the Sherman. Ah. Bit of a top-down vision here at the moment. Not enough. The artillery has taken down the spawn here. And the airhead is still good. The airhead is still good. That being said, the area is being bombarded heavily at the moment. Oh, that's unhealthy. That's very unhealthy. Alf not noticing the airhead there. Okay, fair enough. Bad angle. He might just camp it also. Airhead still good, still alive. Thing is, artillery is still hammering down the area. Junior coming. Yeah. They're trying to hold it. Not enough. And that will be the removal. Yeah, and that's Junior removing the airhead there. Tanksbot did not remove Junior. And with that, we have the map looking not too bright here. It was a great push. It was a really nice push there. What do we have right now? Little checkup, little checkup. Let's zoom in for a moment, just for the moment here, over the situation. Harassment of a tank in the back line. Very, very naughty. And a destruction of a tank? Ah. Are you just gonna start burning again this? Never mind, okay. What's with... I'm sorry, I need to check this for a second. Why is that heavy still circling over and over? Is it because they're scared of the infantrymen they saw? Or they're just having some trouble going up the... Uh-huh. And he doesn't know that it's not, you know, somebody with a satchel potentially. Is he still gonna drive? Is he gonna leave? Rolling back. Captain Tyke. What are they? Okay. Nachtisch, legendary tanker. If he gets a pistol kill here. We're gonna go back to the main fight in a moment, but this is also important once in a while. When do you get to have a tank crew versus recon fight? I'm tempted to still go back here. Even though I might have found something else hilarious. Sure, you're not gonna get your heavy tank stuck in the forest. Come on, guys. At this point, a precision strike would even make sense. I mean, that tank is... Wow. Oh. Yeah, he's under fire from Alf now as well, and gets him. That tank should not be this stuck. You know, I recommended a feature, a new one the other week. A push feature where if you stand outside a tank and you have at least 2 people, you can push your vehicle slightly up and in the direction you're facing. I feel that would help with a lot of situations like this. Alright, I think he's good. I think we can go back to the main fight. Okay, because the recon crew is not going to take him down. And he can at least make it forward while they are going to still have a little fight here. How is it looking over here in the meantime? The answer is not great. Xin is playing though, which is great. You might think, Alpha, we should have stayed here the whole time. Nah, it's gonna be fights like this over and over and over. Because if we stay in the sky, it's gonna look abysmal. Then I could just have the map open the whole time, that's it. Is Xim gonna find a mine? No, he finds an artillery though. That was a good distance away as well. Holy shit. But at the moment we can see, even though they have a bit of capture progress, like 1/4, 1/5. Yeah, 1/4 probably. It's not too smart at the moment for Omen here, as they have some trouble making their way in here, losing their capture progress more and more. They have some people here, they have some OPs at the ready, don't get me wrong about that. They even have a red zone garrison down there in the south, but look at this. All the red shenanigans here in the... This little shit. God dang it, Todd. Who is not able to take down the command of the supply truck there. That is just... Ah, Trotje from WTH. Heavy tank is not struggling. I'm sorry, Heavy tank. That's... yeah. Yeah. Alright, what do we have here? I need something here. Ooh. Future team leader Ernest. There we go. Also should probably start the ad stuff on stream so they don't get ads. Yoink. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna stay with Ernest here. He's not gonna do much. Alright, I need a different champion for the moment. Mikey potentially, yes. Like 1 or 2 good shots? Nah, the angle is too bad. They're not gonna face each other. Unless they get shot from somewhere else, like from Chosen up there. Who then gets shot by Twin. Who then will get shot by... Mug, probably. Who then will get shot by Icarus. Who then will get shot by Ich Bin... This is fun. Wrong guy. Oh, maybe the curse is broken. No, still okay. And Ich Bin will get shot by Corby. And Corby's gonna get shot by... I'm leveling up. By Hippie? Nah, not by Hippie. I don't think by Hippie. Oh, by Chosen maybe? Jesus. Oh, no! I'm wrong. Okay, got shot by Hippie. I have to say that was not a bad, you know, line of, yeah, I'm gonna tell who's gonna shoot who in a moment. That was quite good. Was it 5, 6 people in a row? Yeah. Alright, I need some action here. Come on. Lefitz, always a good player to watch. Thought I heard a thing, but no. Okay. Alright, we're scorching some rocks. Lefitz. Crusader goes against Wolfie. Good. Could also get Destiny, but will probably get shot by Destiny there. No. More movable, highlighting of the area. Yes. Double gets splashed. Elfit, here's the tank now. Regrets that he put his satchel there on the rocks. And gets blasted. Let's see if his rock satchel is going to do anything. No is the answer. Nothing at all. Should have put it to 2 minutes then, I guess. Will be leicht. Sadly, only a rifleman. Ooh. And gets removed by Destiny there. What do we have? Omen still trying to get in there. Mario, also familiar face. About to face off against Destiny. Ooh, nice. And gets peppered up there from Dubois. Smoke has been set, and I do see that there's a capture progress on the side. That's actually good pro. That's actually a good amount of units there. That might be a problem here already. Under 30 minutes and we have a problem here for Omen at the moment. As Mad City, as Zarken are here. I thought I saw a few more, but I guess I'm wrong. Left down there. Nopper also alive. Defcon. Yeah, Magwell perished. And they cleared that little attack out. Good reaction time there from Omen. Anything else here in the area that's gonna harass them a bit? Yeah, that OP is still alive. It will get found though. Lots of things in their backlines, which is quite painful. Lots of sneaky little things. I want to see if it's critical. No, it's Armin, I keep forgetting. It's critical not playing tonight. No. But that's the thing right now. They need to find this OP here. Because right now they're not knowing of the existence of the OP. Or rather, they don't know at least that it's in the south of the hard cap. If they find it finally, that would be glorious. Nick not able to connect with the shotgun there. Sarkin lying wait. And gets removed as he does Sarkin. There we go. But the OP is still good, which means people are gonna keep spawning on it. Surely somebody saw the spawn there? Yeah, people saw the spawn. Good. Pepper, Pepper, Pepper. Nick. The thick. Mystique. Ooh, was a close one, but misses. And that should be the removal of the OP here. Might be good to grenade it. Yeah. Okay, now Mystique, go in. They just literally spawned. Now you can go in. Come on, come on, come on. Run with your tiny little man legs. Come on, there we go. Good job. Yes. Teabag the corpse. Very important in Helios. Very important. Alright, 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 alright. What do we have on the map right now? Let me see. Why do we have medium tanks that are alone here on the sides? Why? What's going on, kids? What's going on? What's with all the Omen tanks being stranded here and getting satcheled and other shit? What's going on? Oh my god. What are they doing? I'm curious. There might be a... I understand that they're getting harassed, but they got harassed the whole time by just recon, nothing else. We're not gonna watch that tank explode as Sullivan on the left there is making his way. Yeah, that's the satchel going off. And that's another tank. What? Huh. That was well timed, I have to say. That was very well timed. I have to say it. Congratulations to WJH. That looked pretty fucking good. And that's a medium and a heavy tank down within the same second, 2 seconds? 5 seconds? I need to rewatch that. But with that being said, we see that they just lost 2 of their tanks. In the meantime, WJH has put up quite a few of the Fuhrpark here. Redstone Garrison, the fast is still good. Is that 2 OPs next to each other? Oh boy, okay. I heard that. I heard that definitely. Frosty Dwarf and Skibbity. Impact again, you might want to refire or at least hide. Well, there's not really much to hide, and goodbye, Panzer IV. Yeah. All the way from downtown. Welcome to Competitive Headed Loose. Honey Badger, Stoom and Larry through all the trees. Ah, thanks to markers, thanks to highlights, thanks to all the things. Ah. Maybe they heard that I praised Omen tankers a lot at the start. I praised them quite a bit. And now they're actually putting out quite a bit of, you know, they're lashing out at the moment quite a bit. Omen tank slightly crunchy, slightly burny. Will probably, yeah, I don't think the tank is gonna do much here. Heavy tank, sorry, medium tank. An empty heavy tank? What? Sorry, folks. I need to see what's going on there. Is it stranded or are they just hotboxing it? Oh, they're keeping it at the front line. Okay, okay, I see. They're keeping it here so it gets repaired the whole time, so they have it in place if they need it. If one of their heavy tanks goes down, they can just use this heavy tank instead. Okay. They're keeping the Tiger on a hot plate. Can be a bit of a gamble, you know, especially with so many potential backstepping actions. But surely a great attempt there. Where's that Panzer IV that I heard? There he is. Who are you shooting there? Who are you shooting there? You're shooting those guys. Larry, Stu, and Honey Badger. Not the greatest there while moving. At least the servers are not that laggy. That's good. Little checkup out in the sky. Are they under pressure here? Are they under anti-attack? No, doesn't seem that to be the case. Looks like they're safe at the moment to repair here. In the meantime, that tank is gone. What? Oh! Did they, wait, did they destroy it? That's a different one. I think they got the medium tank. They got the Sherman. Yeah. Not bad. I did not even notice that one. Ooh. Little checkup up the hill. No idea. It's Hill 400. No idea where the tank rig is. It's a wild little map, isn't it? Alright, down on the ground for a bit of shenanigans. Tuba also alive. We're gonna keep Tuba on the side here while we check the map for a moment. Oh, Critical is playing. Lovely. Also gets more down here on the sides. Here, Elfit. There's Junior. Right outfit there. Closing in on the OP further and further. It's not gonna be healthy. And Junior gets it. More late spawn? Not either. Ugh. They do not notice the other OP Junior, which is nice. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, yes. Very nice. OP stays alive. Good. Omen can respawn there on the OP. Nobody saw the spawn either. No shells. Good. And now they can spread out and wreck some havoc. As they advance, as I go up in the sky for one more moment. Yoink. That is a good amount of people. I mean, Flakpitz is up there on the top left. But that's a good amount of people they have here. Can I just check the... Oidots? Very nice. Very nice. Move some Oidots there. And gets the roof by Dubber. Hi, I really don't like WJH here right now. Look at them. I don't like how they're everywhere in the backline. They are not getting cleared out. I mean, people are trying to clear them out, don't get me wrong, but there is so many squads. There's even a red zone garrison here. A red zone garrison is here at the moment. OP, OP. Oh, they might have found the red zone garrison of the enemy. That's good. Eastern slope. I mean, they're trying to push the front line down to Flakpitz further and further, which is good. Oh, but I'm very scared about these whole situations here on the sides. Because it's also where all their tanks are, which can get easily, you know, removed then. Oh, Jesus. Where was I? I wanted to go to Pivox, actually. To the Noppo. We're hurting tank. It's a hard one. That's the danger of Hill 400, because where do you go? Because we could go here, but it's gonna be ones on ones the whole time. What if he gets him? Okay, I'm gonna go there because they are losing that point more and more. It's just because of people in this... There's not a lot of fighting going on there. Look at that. It's just people in the sector, not even on the hard cap, really. Except one guy. Okay, the guy is doing a job, though. That's good. That's good. And gets removed there from... I don't know if that was Captain Fox, Black Shooter, or Mystic there. Alright, and now they're defending it again. Yes. And I think they have cleared out the area now, mostly. There will be some spawns from the Redstone Garrison down here, which is not gonna get seen. We might have a good situation up there, though. If they get that OP removed. Mike! Oh, did he not make it? Did he not make it? Mike is here as the OP. Oh, it's up there. Yeah, we're going to Decorbing gets the OP. Very nice. Sullivan lying in wait. Ooh. Hello, Sullivan. Good naughty noodle. Bites his time. He's an anti-tank and could do some damage against tanks and similar vehicles. I think he has a rocket loadout there. Yeah. And gets removed by Dr. Doof. Very well done. Alright. Frontline has crumbled quite a bit now, as you can see in the north. 3 and 4. The F-row has been removed fully, and now we have Omen just really only in the G column anymore. We have one brave little noodle there, and of course it's Popel as always. The critical of Omen. But I don't know if Popel can make it here. He did remove an OP, which means everybody's gonna come to him and shoot him now. Mostly in the face. Yep. Tank fight going on. Oof, impacts. But not against the thing we are watching. Now they're just going for infantry here. The heavy stays fine at the moment. I think I'm gonna leave here. It's gonna not be that interesting. Yeah. It's a hard one. This one is gonna be less us up in the sky and more, hey, what can we find on the ground there? They are shooting the area, definitely, though. They are firing in the area here. Look at that. Tiger's still unsure where the enemy shots are coming from there. Well, they got the repair station there. I mean, surely at some point. Nah, it's not gonna happen. It's gonna take some time more. Okay, I'm gonna come back to these shenanigans in a while. We'll explode there. Little checkup on the run. There was probably a truck, right? No, there was a Panzer IV. German medium tank is destroyed. Probably from Chorte there. Yeah, I don't like this, but I think the situation has a bit of a hook here. Look at that. That is a lot of Omen just trying to keep Eastern Slope and the northern attack points safe. That being said, they are getting pushed further eastwards out of G here. Fingers crossed that Omen is able to keep this up at least, or push for flak pits. But right now, I mean, even there we go, finally removed from Xim. OP's in between them. And I'm gonna go in the south a bit as well, because good god, we haven't been in the south at all. Well, I say south. Over here. In the open bits, as Mad Madden is walking. Misses. There we go, connects. So for Donna to shoot this, but no. Okay. Franzl. Oh man, actually encounters own little nemesis here. Oh, John running around in the circle. And Franz finds a mine on Hill 400 in the forest. That is impressive. Positions like we're not gonna make it there in time. Boom. Was that one the right one? Nah, I'm on the wrong area. It's over there. I think the explosion at this point would be... What did they bomb? There's... Oh, there is a tank. And slightly damaged. So they are aware of this tank at least. Which means we should see the arrival of... Ooh. Heavy tank, heavy tank. And a medium tank on the hot plate. Against one single tiger. Oh, that's another medium tank up there in the village area. But still, not in the housing area. That might spell disaster here for the Omen tank. Then again, as you might have seen on the latest clips, Chimera against who shit? Against Circle. Even a single medium tank can take down an enemy heavy and medium in one go. Can be quite magical, and I don't think they're actually pushing this tank here. Oh! Never mind, they're pushing in the north. What? The cheeky heavy in the north. Okay, I'm all up for it, okay. I do notice that also Eastern Slope is getting removed. I might, Are they gonna clash? I think I can... Tempted to watch this ricochet. Okay, now it's not gonna work anymore. Bad angles. Well, he's not fighting. Yeah, it's fine. It's gonna get blocked. Yeah, it's already gonna get blocked. I thought there was real danger here. Where's that heavy tank? Over there. What a great camera angle. See, I thought for a moment, I'm gonna stay on that tank fight because the other thing's not gonna happen. And then I thought, but people are gonna complain about it if I don't show the fight over the second point, so I left. Should have just, you know, stayed with my gut feeling. Repair station destroyed. Dr. Dove with his 4th shot now. Oh my god. Anybody else here who wants to take a shot here? De Corby? Okay, that's a dangerous name. But not make its way quickly enough. Okay. I'm missing also anti-tankers. Dr. Dove, the only one here in the area. Why is he not respawning? Oh, he's going for the supply box. It's too far away though. It's silly play. It's too far away. Respawn. Corby's still running, but the tanks are too fast for these boys. As the tank is going down there. Ooh. Yeah, markers are still being pointed. Tank is going slightly out of bounds. Should return onto the road in a second. And then destroy that garrison on the road. There's tank traps, so you might want to go around them. Very nice. And they are in... Yeah. And fire! Did you miss? No, you should. Okay, destroyed. Good. Garrison gone. New garrison instantly rebuilt. Very nice. That being said, not a single noodle to attack this tank here. Nobody going for this tank. Unbelievable. Well, Dr. Dove is going. Okay, we're gonna keep it out a moment longer. There we go. Dr. Dove, 5th shot. And 6 shots. I can't wait to get all the angry messages from Dr. Dove later. Oh, Black, don't show me. Alright, while the tank is making its way forward and shooting people, you could just get shot there, you know. Captain Tyke might get him here. We're gonna go, you know, having at least... Oh. One little tank that is nice. De Corby, there we go, that's the name. Come on, De Corby. Another shot, come on. Yes, De Corby there. Ends the misery, destroys the tank. There we go. In the meantime, what has changed? Not a lot. That being said, Dr. Dove might be able to get another tank here in the north as the heavy has moved forward here. Might be out of shots. Surrounded by enemies, doesn't see Hippie. Doesn't see Hippie at all. Doesn't see, doesn't smell, doesn't feel, doesn't do. And gets shot in the back. That's gonna sting. That's gonna make him very, very angry when he watches this watch. Oh. Oh, for crying out loud. Yay! There we go. Good. Alright, removal of the pushing force. Oh, we're talking procs. There is an enemy squad leader making his way here. Ooh, and we go Mike with a beautiful shot there. Very nice reaction there. Was something flaring up? Yeah, Garrison there presumably. Yeah, or the OP. Yeah, fair, fair, fair. Still, can I just say, look at this. WTH with so many horrible thorns in the meat of Omen here. But Omen holds strong. The front line is holding here, and they're trying to get a bit of a bulge in at the 5th F or F5 area. Going northwards, trying to break through here. What I would love to see, right now is Omen making the eastern slope push. Well, first clearing this shit out. For a moment at least, you know. Then pushing in here, take control over Hill 400. Then not losing Hill 400, and then pushing from the north, from the south to the north, and from the east to the west. You know, boop, boop. That won't work probably because WTH is going to come from all different sides, and they're still going to harass them in the back line. But that's the price you pay when you play 400. If you play Hill 400, you have to pay the price. The troll toll. To get into this boy's soul. Something like that. But nobody going for... Nobody noticing the OPs and the other things in between? Okay. Armin. Could be a very nice snipe there, especially if the truck not moving. Drops his supplies, good. No, Armin is not engaging that vehicle. Fucking hell. Ah, fuck this. And leaves, okay. Bobby has noticed that there's a garrison here, so he's going around there. People not really committing to, you know, the outpost being red behind them there. I'm gonna go there. I wanna see what Röder and No Aim are doing here. While the OP behind him flares up bright red. Ah, they get shot in the back of the head. Yeah, that makes sense. Ooh, did he... Armin didn't see the flare there. The flash there of gunfire. Ooh. No way. And leaves again. Goes for another OP, that could be worse. And removes the OP. Röder. Looks the wrong way. Oh no, Röder. Ah, Röder turning around. Has Röder sniffed the enemy? Has he realized that the OP is gone behind him? Well, he's going that way now, but the enemy recon is already making his way further away from him at the moment. We're gonna go up in the sky for a moment just to see what we have here. Still lots of individual fights here. It is a nightmare on this map to fight against. And is that 2 heavy? No, that's 1 medium and 1 heavy tank up there in the north. Face off against 1 heavy and presumably medium. No, that's a heavy tank. This is gonna turn ugly in a moment, I feel like. Also OP on the hard cap, boys. I mean, come on. Come on. One little check there because I'm curious if they have a fight or if they just chill. Oh, they just chill. Okay. Thought there was maybe a fight going on, but no, they're just chilling. Okay. Yeah, I think we're not gonna stay for the tank fight here. I think we're gonna go and make our way elsewhere. We have a little peek at Eastern Slope for the moment, at least, as people have spawned there. It's not a lot of people, but it's a few. That's the garrison gun from Sherlin removed. Very nice job there. Somebody's being bouncy. Must have played lots of Counter-Strike back in the day. Heals himself. Fair enough, fair enough, fair enough. Still having good amount of people here in the area. Ooh, under fire. Not under fire, no. He could actually take down the sniper here. In the distance. Could take down the sniper if he peeks. Or he goes for all these other people that go up the hill. Could take down the MG. Surely. What? What? Okay, I think he might have crashed. Okay, at this point, I think he might have crashed. There's no way that people just ran there and didn't shoot him. There's no way. There's no way. Okay, that man has crashed. I refuse to believe that people are that blind. Fire breaking out. Ooh, is that a tank? Oh, from up there, I see. Misses still. Highlights on. There we go. We can see in the very distance the little green dot there. But it's too high and they can't connect. WTH putting more and more. Ooh, there we go. They can connect, but not perfectly. Gonna slightly angle this. Is that highlighted? Yeah, good. Bombing run also coming in. Yeah, bombing run diagonal downwards. Going up for a moment. That should get defended there. Ooh, bombing run too early. Didn't wipe anybody off the hard cap there. But people are getting splattered quite heavily now. Infantry also putting at the moment onto the hard cap here. I'm actually gonna stay up here. Let's have a top-down vision right now. Let's have a top-down one. I mean, look at this. They are pouring on this hill. They are running up the hill. Still losing it. Still losing it here at the moment. Why are they losing it? More and more people are going into the sector as well. Omen there. If they remove one or two more people, they should be fine. Defending already. Good. That might be it. They might even get a nice tank. And the Corby could get a nice angle as well. The Corby! Come on! The Corby! First impact might get splashed though. Will get splashed probably. Tank missed. No, tank did not miss. Point is getting defended. Omen holding on to the second point there. Bjorn, Rocco and Desper in a desperate situation. That's another bombing run coming down. Going diagonal as well. They love their crisscross here. That might actually work. Mystique might get splashed. No, they're too far. No name. No, that did not connect either. That did not connect either. WH sending sample in there. Chortai Gobliaks found the artillery strike. Or the artillery impact. I'm gonna look onto these nerds for a moment. While I look at this, yeah, they have some infantry helping them. As the tank is escaping as fast as he can. Might get shelled from downtown, maybe? Oh, but he has not been spotted. He's not gonna get shelled. That would have been an amazing escape stopper, but no. Tank is going southwards and is now entering safe territory here. Safe territory has been achieved. They're actually going a bit... Ooh, what? They're going on the attack with their heavily damaged tank. Interesting. Interesting. Might be out of ammo? Well, it's just rolling down at this point. A little check out the map in the meantime. A lovely defense there from Omen. Was a bit painful in between, but they managed. Tank is also being hunted down now by infantry. But not by any anti-tankers, which is hilarious. Oh my god. But you can see WTH is pouring over the border in the north, in the back line. Omen's front line is an enclave on Hill 400. It's an enclave. They're surrounded by enemy forces everywhere, the whole match throughout, which is insane. And you might say that is a show that Omen is too weak. No, that's actually a sign that Omen is, even though they're not clearing the shit out, is still holding on while being surrounded from all, well, from everything except the south. The south, for some reason, is never getting touched by WTH here. It is a wild one, as they say. It is a wild one. What is also wild is that this tank is allowed to just roam in the backlands here. Does nobody want to play anti-tanker here at some point? Is there a new rule that you can't play anti-tanker on this map? At some point. I see more enemy anti-tankers than, you know, the ones that need to take out this tank. I do hear something, though. I see... Oh, I see what I hear, yeah. A medium tank making its way. There's another tank close by. The thing is, I did see Booby there for a moment. Booby is a great guy when it comes to anti-tanking. One little peek here with the anti-tanking, and then we're gonna see how it goes. France, I don't see Booby anymore. Did Booby leave? Yes, okay. But this tank is going in the backlines and potentially about to shoot the heavy tank here. And then he goes for a turn, for a really sharp one. What? I would say this is a really bad play because they're sending two... Yeah, there we go. One tank gone, okay. They're sending two, you know, tanks low into enemy territory, which can be quite painful, but we have seen with ESPT and other teams, medium tanks can be quite fun when they just, you know, are unleashed. What was that shot? Impact against the Tiger. What? Not even a counterfire, just taken down. And Gold Dragon, Rising Valhalla and Hari take down the Tiger tank here. Not even a counterfire or anything. Gezuppel maybe? I don't think so. I would love it. I would love it, Gezuppel. Ricochet, is that another? That's another. That's a medium tank as well. Gezuppel might be able to get in here. He is currently... That tank is currently focused on the north. If Gezuppel makes his way here, it is fast enough. Oh, no, 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 no. Come on, come on, come on. Gezuppel, run, 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 run. No. You're filled with Schnitzel and Bratwurst. You can't run that fast, boy. Don't get... Oh. What is it? What? Okay, I was worried for a moment there. Okay, Satchel is on, ricochets, and that's the supply truck that it destroyed. Okay. Engine got hit. I think that might have been the removal. Yeah, medium German tank is down, but at least it's not for nothing as the WH tank goes down in flames in a moment. There we go. But what a run from that little medium tank. What a run for the medium tank. Went around, they destroyed not only the Tiger, but also a Panzer IV. And did, well, disrupt the sidelines quite a bit. In the meantime, what has happened here? They are still denting heavily. G is really getting filled right now. Nick goes down as well. Sorry, Nick. Lufit. Mystic and others are holding on here. Yeah, more or less. Magma. Magma is coming forward. Gets one of them. There we go. Good. Advanced under fire from the south. And gets shot there. And that's the thing. They're always surrounded. They're always going to get shot from other sides. When they face the north, they're going to get shot from the west. I was going to say south, but we have... It's canon now that they don't get attacked from the south at all. Ever. They get attacked from the west, from the east, and the north. But the south, for some reason, WH doesn't care about. At all. Ever. I don't know why. But you can see already the scary situation that's unfolding in more and more, because, you know, it's becoming a problem more and more because you see all that red pouring in there close. I do see, on the other hand, that Charlie squad is doing something nice. Purple is in the back line and could potentially do some damage here. Oh, his whole squad is here, or Loom squad is here. They are getting sandwiched WTH here. That could be quite good if they are able, if they manage to go northwards. No, Magma takes them all down. But if Purple or Loom are able to take them down here, Dubber next. That would be lovely. Come on. There we go. Good. If they can clear it out from behind, that means also the removal of many OPs. Speaking of removal of things, Honey Badger, Stoom, and Larry in the new tank. Hot plate tank is driving forward. Any anti-tanker wanting to be on the... Oh, Oidot! Really, the tree? The tree of all things? Okay, come on. And he gets shot in the face. Okay, that's a good reason why he doesn't engage the tank. Purple marking the tank there. Good. Woo! Mama. Okay. We're getting a bit of a traditional tank fight. Alright. Don't see any anti-tankers. The angle is going to be really painful here because the enemy tank gets the first shot. Yeah. Going backwards. Purple still there, harassing the tank. Maybe psyching them out. Not psyching them out. I thought he would go there, jump on Oidots. Come on, Oidots. Rocket snipe. Come on, down the hill. There's a tank behind him as well. Come on, Oidots. Cinematic angle. Okay. I really hate Oidots up there. Is Oidots just not shooting this tank here? Come on, Oidots. I'm giving you a really nice angle here for a cinematic shit. Okay, there we go. Thank you, Booby. At least somebody reacts to this. Nah, it's not gonna happen. Unbelievable. And the tank is able to go back into his own line there. While getting fired from the north, I don't know by whom. Also, there's an empty tank. There's a half-track here. Fun. And it's not getting red. Wait, why is it not getting reddened? Can I just check? Well, shouldn't it get red when there's a person on it? Is that an Omen half-track? Where is that? That's Purple. Sorry, wrong guy. Ugh. I need to know. Is that a... God, I'm in the middle of nowhere. Ah! Down there. I need to see this. Sorry, kids. That is an American one. Huh. I thought it would also highlight up. Okay. I guess not. I really thought it would highlight up. Okay, so if you're on it, standing next to it, etc., it's not gonna highlight up even if it's the enemy. Okay. But if it's the enemy. Because the OPs flare up if you don't have an enemy close by, the enemy ones. Huh. Oh well. What's going on here? Ooh, bit of a lag there also, it feels like. OP up and running, that being said, already removed, and people are going through the Getzuppel with a new play, potentially. Oh my god. Goes on, might not make it there, that tank is trying to... Yep, that tank... Oh my god. That tank made paste out of that man. Whew. Up this guy we go to check out the map again as we are looking down on this. I do like the little red zone garrison here from Omen, even though it didn't survive long. But, you know, that had a bit of a style there in the back. I'm a bit sad that it didn't take down the half-track there. But the Omen front is having some trouble. I do see that one, though. Good artillery shots. And it's gonna come from the left to the right, really? Okay. From the left to the right. I mean, come on, really? Also, it came from the right to the left. What? So somebody checked it. Thank you. I feel like that tank should have blown up. That, I mean, how much that was here? That should have been an explosion. That was a robbed one. Oh, Booby might do it though. Come on, Booby. Cinematic camera for you, buddy. I don't see Booby anymore. He might be shot. Okay, Gezupel, second attempt. Nah, nobody alive that can do anything. Gezupel might do it here. But he's still on the other side of the hill. Okay, it's gonna take some time. In the meantime, the hardcap is getting overrun again here. Magva, Pivox, Gobliax, Alexei, all the people are making their way here. Whoa, beautiful. Did see the legs? No, but has other people to shoot first. Lift it. Ah, and get shot in the butt. Point is getting shot more and more. One little swoop while I take a little sip. Bombing one also coming in. Sorry about that. Goes through, lovely. That was quite a good one, actually. And so perfectly. That was really a well-done bombing run, I have to say. WTH holding down here. That's a lot of non-moving people. Huh. Never mind. Which is interesting, was it's the same server we had no issues at all last time. Some people 200 ping. Yeah, not overall an issue there, I would say. Oh. Maybe it's just Adnicam having some problems again with detecting people, if they're dead or not. Yeah, but you can see it at this point. I don't think Omen is going to keep this. Might be a 4-1. Not enough meat on there. And the point. Schnippety, bippety, and boop, goes into the hands of WTH here. Little check up on the map again. Zerkal is the last hard cap. Not much has been done here, because if you're already on Zerkal, then what is the point at that point? Good God. Big spawn for the HQ as people make their way here. Armin Co. Let's hope they remember they're not allowed to shoot the artillery guy. Fingers crossed. Reinforce, not enough. That did not work out. Tank now also under pressure here, potentially. Data! That's the name I remember. Where's that nut? And where's that tank? Tank is going backwards. Okay. Under fire, Data should get the cinematic shot here. Come on. Okay. Still kind of cinematic. Okay. From up there. Yeah, I can see why. Alf standing on a tank. Larry, Stu, and Honey Badger. They have been a really impressive tanker squad tonight. I have to say, we had some really nice... I mean, for it being Hill 400, we had some really nice moments from the tankers here tonight. But then again, fighting just, you know, individual fights with infantry is always a bit of a tough one. Because they squish so far. Oh, God. Wow, you missed all of them. That's impressive, actually. Alright, as they make their way, who do we watch? Who do we watch? Where do we go? They're trying to get a garrison at the front line. They're still holding onto this area. Red zone garrison. It's not looking swell. 22 minutes. And 2 hard caps to cap back at the moment for Omen. Which means, you know, 4 minutes minimum. They need 4 minutes minimum to win this. Which means at the moment we're going down on the ground just to witness some of the firefighting. With Dom, well, never mind. With Röder and others. See, that's why I like to watch sometimes the tank fights, because at least, you know, tanks are loud and noticeable, while these fights are very nice as well, but also very hard, you know, because people might lie down for a long time. Or they might shake like they have really bad disease at this point. He was very cold. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? What is going on? What is going on? Tova, okay, Tova, show me something cool. Good. Get Snopper. Come on, Tova. Domov, come on. Misses. Misses. Ooh, counterfire. Ooh, never mind. Okay. That didn't go the way they expected to. Never mind. And as a reminder, next week there will probably be a German cast of Hell Let Loose. Presumably. I will need to check again, because I'm still waiting on information. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge, ECL person. But there might be a German cast on this channel for once. I know what a critical... What a special concept. Critical is in the backline again. This little weasel. Alright, we're gonna follow this weasel for a moment while we check the map. Is that Popel? Of course it's Popel. Okay. Stuff is being marked. Tanks are trying to leave the area. The thing is, I don't think they're gonna lose Zerkal. Losing Zerkal is really hard. Too many areas you can shoot them in. Paper Mill, on the other hand, is much easier to fight over, I feel like. That one is really easy to lose. Now, they do have an OP in the background, which is quite a bit of a problem. Also, critical others might harass the supply trucks here. There's a bit of a fighting going on over here, which we might have joined, but then again, I might have to join that one first. With that silly named person here. While critical is being a dick in the HQ. There we go. Alright. Over there we go. Right on the hard cap situation. Matsiti. Might be... No, he's not crashed. The thought was thinking, why is he not standing at all? Why is he not aiming? He is. And gets removed from Mad Madden. There we go. Lovely. Alright, that's gonna take a moment. I could follow Armin for a moment there. Nope, he's already dead. See, that's why I like tanks, because at least they take like 3 shots. Infantry on Hill 400 is quite special, because they can just, you know, you're looking at a group and they're instantly gone. Like, oh, look at that, there's Hex there. Let's watch his great adventure. Okay, good, something. Good Sota. But there's less magic in the air when you just have individual single fights against other singles. And now it's over. Now a tank fight is a bit more fun on these. Cheese in a basket. What? Very nice rockets from Shaolin there, and gets the garrison. Garrison, the red zone garrison removed there with a rocket. Naughty little rocket there, between the tree line. Dr. Doof against Alf, and Alf wins. Alf against flips. Alf wins, and Alf against and Y wins. Okay. I need something. I need something of a front line here, because this is getting silly. They're also getting arrested in the HQ at the moment. Do we actually watch an HQ fight for once? You know what? Why not? Why not? Where are these nerds? Up there. At least there's a few people, you know? I say it, but it might not get anything interesting out of this. Ugh. Under fire slightly. Yeah, getting removed. Alf in the north. No aim. Beautiful. There is quite a few red dots in the HQ. But that's the thing, we have seen the whole evening, haven't we? Many red dots in the back line of Omnia tonight. Oh, went over throughout the whole evening. Which on one hand is saying, Omen, you did not manage to clear out your backline at all throughout the match. On the other hand, that means that the people that kept the front line, you know, 3-2 or rather 2-3 and 1-4 the whole time, were surrounded throughout the match and managed to hold on. So, you know, clearance, but holding the line here? That was not bad. Alright, with that being said, right now I don't think they're gonna come back. I know I shouldn't say this because then people are gonna leave, but it's 16.5 minutes nearly. I don't see Omen coming back from this. It's heal for 100. And they have no way of clearing this out. If they had the artillery strike and made the zone here, here, and here, they could charge through and had a bit of a change here. But right now, I don't see how... If it's a bombing run, they will see the plane, hear the plane, just go to the side and it's over. With tanks, but they're not gonna make it. They are in a really shit situation here, I have to say. On the other hand, if they manage to, you know, make it, then, oh boy. Oh boy. Tank is opening up there. I did see the anti-tanker up on that hill. Destiny. Really get a nice shot here. Ooh, tank's not even moving. Destiny, this is your moment to shine. Come on. Destiny. Destiny, bestie. What the fuck? Okay. Alright. Skibbity and Frosty Dwarf. Ich bin I. That's very lovely. What is the egg doing? Nothing. Alright, well this tank is doing this. Do we have any other tanks that are engaging this tank? No. Actually impressive. Anybody wants to shoot this tank. Anybody. Doesn't seem to be the case. Okay. In that case, I shall leave this spot for a moment because nobody else is going to engage this tank. It's a tough one to cover tonight. Oh. There's Toma there who has a satchel. What did he satchel though? Did he satchel a thingy? No. Did he satchel the house? No. He didn't get to use his satchel. Ah. But yeah, right now you can already see the trouble here. We have quite a few tanks from WH, medium, heavy. I think I saw another medium somewhere in this area here a moment ago. Maybe not. But 3 tanks at least. It's not healthy, it's not good. Also see that other medium tank now being under potential fire in a moment. Yeah, that was smoking, impact and destruction. Destroyed by 2 tanks, maybe even 3 tanks. Last moments from this man. The POV, there we go. Heroic tanker POV, so I can take a little sip. I love me a good POV. Ah, it's great. Okay. I think I'm good for the moment. Ruden? No way. Did you not? It would have been a fun one, but no. I mean, at this point, you surely either can remove this wreck here to get some fuel back for his team. Or just redeploy. Is there a point in just being here at the front line? I guess he could ping stuff. But I feel like he's gonna get shot by Crusader here in a moment. Or not. There we go. Took a moment. Alright. What do we have right now? Medium tank breaking in. At least that one is gonna survive a moment. I say a moment because the moment is gonna be very short. RDF, Skinny Pete, and Clanker about to run into a trap here. Ooh, going down. Double also trying to get a satchel on this tank. Slowly backing off. There we go. Dache goes down as well. Ooh. Reverses further and further. Good, smart. We'll check on the map for a moment. Tanks are closing in. Tanks are closing in. This is gonna be painful. Wait, am I even... I'm sorry, I'm on the wrong... They're going up there, sorry. Mix up the roads there for a second. That is a heavy, though. That's 2 heavies close by. Critical. Gets removed. Very nice. Lovely to see. And we see the peeking heavy tank. And goodbye there. That hit a plane or something. And goodbye. Yeah. Is that a... That's what I think it is. That's a medium tank with 1 man in the hard cap of the enemy. Rocco at the moment in the hard cap, just driving through with his medium tank, trying to go remove OPs. Realize that he's about to run into the water. Gets hit in the face. Yeah, that face is getting lots of attention. Side as well. 4 impacts already. Come on. That's correct. 4th. There we go. 5th impact. He's gone. Well, that was an interesting little run. But then again, they can just, you know, yeet more and more units forward. They have the capacities for some fun plays. Session on Alexia German tank. There we go. Is that... What was that just now? Was that the new texture pack? Do they have the DLC texture pack for medium tanks? Bit of a lag there. A removal. Good. Where's the other tank? Is that the new skin? Yeah, I think that's the DLC skin. Look at them. Gold Dragon Rising Walan Harry. In a very... That feels a bit like the green from the KV2, doesn't it? A rocket hitting the building. Okay. Alright, you know what? There we go. Enemy has started to cap the last point. And this might be it, kids. This might be it. We might see a 5-0 here. Okay, I feel like there's a slight bit of a delay there of a ping situation. Because, good God, there's some wild shit going on here with tanks just having ricochets of rockets that went there past 1 second ago. Bombing run, yeah, also coming down. Goes over. Omen not having much there on the hard cap anymore. Now it's just Double JH flooding into the capital. Check up there. We still had 100 players. I was curious. No, maybe there's only 70 people playing or something. You never know. There was a match where I didn't realize that half the team was getting crashed over and over. But it's not the case. Just, at least for me, quite a bit of lag. Yeah, that's all the tanks going in. That's all the tanks going in. And even the airhead puts out people. They're also winning the firefights in the open. They're winning even with rockets. Just, they're winning on the beaches. They're winning on the fields. They're winning in the streets. Come on, can somebody please stop WH here right now? There we go. Bombing run destroys the tank. What? No, it didn't. It did? It did. Looks firing. Come on, remove them. They're still losing, even though they have no enemies here. That's just short time, that's it. Oh, for crying out loud. They're still losing the point here. Come on, get them. Omen, come on, 4-1, not 5-0. Come on. In they go, more and more splashes here at the moment. To check out on the map, you might need to pause it, but we have literally heavy tanks in the HQ, other tanks here on the sides. Omen tries to keep holding on with Chautai still alive. There are more anti-tankers here from the enemy than from the blues. People trying to get satchels on the tanks, but to no avail. There we go, Franz the rocket, very nice, but that will be the end. 7 minutes left, and we have the 5-0 victory towards WGH.